Peace and blessings and whole I love God is see. God is idea. I am so sleepy. 10 signs a man is leading you on. I'm just gonna read a series of articles about relationships and hopefully I educate some of the women out there who are being dumb for a dick. Is he really interested in you or is he just playing with you? There are tell signs that he's leading you on. Number one, he's overly complimentary. If he feels like he's smoozing you, he probably is. He's trying too hard to keep you interested so that he can keep you as an open option. Beware of cheesy flirting, too many emoticons, and compliments that are generic or vague. If there is more complimenting than actual conversation, drop them. Number two, you notice him doing similar things with other women. Flirting with other people is a sure sign that he's just leading you on. You're nothing special to him and he's just stringing you along just like he's doing with several other women. Number three, he doesn't like to do moon things with you. All your time together is centered on fun, nice days are great once in a while, but if he doesn't want to get more casual, then he's not interested in you as a person. He's probably more in love with the idea of being in love than he is in love with you. He wants to pretend like he's still interested, but he's just keeping up the pretenses. A man who's truly interested in you won't mind just hanging out once in a while, doesn't mind helping you clean the kitchen, and totally chill with making food at home rather than going out. True love lasts through ordinary days, is built up by everyday action. But if he leading you on, he only wants you for the fun time, such as sex, y'all. He doesn't make long-term plans for you. That should be a dead giveaway, but a lot of women don't pay attention to this. He's expecting someone better to come along eventually. So he doesn't plan ahead with you because he doesn't plan on keeping you in his future. He doesn't plan anything that's more than a few days in advance because he doesn't want to commit. And some women be with dudes like this for 4 and 5 damn years. And this man has never committed to you, never talk about engaging, never talk about moving in, never talks about his business plans, never talks about anything. He just drop by, have casual conversations, probably fuck you, spends a few nights, watch TV, take a shower, use your AC, play daddy to your little illegitimate children, and then he go on his merry day because he wants something better because you're not the one for him. Yep, that's a lot of that going on too. He's repetitive. If he asks you the same question several times or if he tells you the same stories over and over, then he's probably just running through all the same flirting technique that he uses with everyone else. He had this conversation 100 times before with 100 different girls and you were just the next one in line. He's moody. One day he's all over you. The next he brushes you off. He will probably ignore you when he's more interested in someone else. And he comes back to you when it doesn't work out. You are his second choice. So his attention to you varies a lot. Why would a woman be second to another woman in a man's life? Why do women put up with that crap? I'm dead serious. You know this man is cheating. You know he's with someone else. You know he loves someone else. You know he wants his ex back. But you willing to try hard and hoping that he'll see you for who you are. Being with a man 3, 4, 5, 6 years and this man never committed to you, pretending to be your boyfriend until he get what he really wants. Now that's a shame. And the woman cannot blame nobody but who? Her damn self. He doesn't take you out in public or talk about you to his friends. This is a huge red flag. He is just keeping you under the hood for later. If a man is really interested in you, he will be proud to introduce you to his friends and family. This doesn't mean that you have to meet all his family at once, and it doesn't mean that he has to put it all over social media. Some people are more private than others, but if he's hiding his relationship with you or denies being interested in you, then you really are not that important to him. Now, I want to say something about that because some man who ain't your man will still introduce you to his immediate family. So right there, that you can't use that as a sign. But if he's not introducing you to his homeboys, his homeboys don't know what you look like. They know about you because they know you are flame. Then that's something you should really pay attention to. Number 8, he gets you confused with someone else. Wow. Number 9, he doesn't text you back constantly. Those things don't matter. Number 10, you think he is. Trust your instinct. Your gut feeling has some merit. Don't be paranoid or clingy. Don't be paranoid or clingy. Don't be paranoid or clingy or desperate or thirsty. But if you get the same impression multiple times, you might be onto something. If you feel like he's leading you on, be cautious. You can tell when somebody is really sincere. And if you aren't getting that vibe from him, then you might want to reconsider your own interests. It's kind of sad. Men be playing women all the time. Men be out here gaslighting, manipulating women all the time. These women go on to have these men baby thinking they're going to be a family. And then get mad because he is with someone else. He chose someone else that he really wants to be with. That's the one he really see his future with. He see a future with. Or he might have effed up a relationship because he chose to cheat, and then he realized when he got with you wasn't really what he wanted because he was really lusting. It wasn't supposed to be nothing serious, but you lay down and have unprotected sex, and now you become a parent. And the woman thinks this man really wants to be with her. It's sad out there in the world. The ugly truth when a guy just isn't that into you. They be out here lying. And I'm not. It has signs he's not into you. Messages are short, factual, and don't contain any questions. They don't plan dates. A past partner keeps coming up. A past partner keeps coming up. A past partner keeps coming up. If they have children from a previous relationship and or are married but separated, their partner is always going to be a part of their life. But otherwise, any excessive mentoring of an ex is a bad sign. Someone who likes you will want to make you feel as though there was never anyone else for them. It's the Garden of Eden and you're Adam and Eve or Steve. But if the ex keep coming up, they're probably going to sneak back in. Stay away. And let me tell you something else. When you get with a man that's supposed to be interested in you, he should not, I repeat, be having any conversations about his ex to you. And if he's sitting there bad mouthing her, that is definitely a warning. If he's sitting there sharing all her secrets and talking about her like a little bee, that right there is a bad sign. Because if he's so over her and she's such a bad person, he's not going to waste so much of his energy talking about her, whether it's positive or negative. That right there is a bad sign. A very bad sign. They have vague plans to leave the country. They're quite self-contained. You never meet their friends. They avoid serious topics of conversation, especially about relationships and the future. Wow, it's so much information out there that women just don't pay attention. And it all boils down because we're not loving ourselves. And there's so many men that cheat. You understand? Because men are physical. Women cheat too. But most of the time, they say when a woman cheats, it's because something is actually lacking in her relationship with her significant other. But the majority of the time when a man cheats, it's simply because he wants to see if he can get away with it. He's lusting. He needs to try something new. The majority of the time, it really doesn't have nothing to do with the woman he's cheating on. Because after all that lust wears off, and he comes to his senses, he's going to go try to get that same woman back. So you really have to be careful of cheating with a man that is married and or in a committed relationship. Because he probably not cheating with you because that woman is a bad person. He's probably cheating you because he got too much time on his hands. He might be mad at the moment. Might be drunk at the moment. He wants something new. He's lusting. And then when all that fades, he wake up one day and say to himself he wish he would never done it. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. When I talk about this stuff, I'm not being funny, but I am speaking on experience. Never get yourself involved with someone who is cheating on with you because he's cheating on somebody else. Never get involved with a man who has unfinished business with an ex. Because before you jump into a new relationship, you should take some time off to self-reflect and heal. So when you go into that new relationship, you go in there with open mind and you have healed. You're not carrying all that baggage. Y'all women gotta be careful who y'all out there selling your souls to. Nope, selling that cookie to. Goddess Hadia.